Good evening, welcome back to another channel, and tonight I'm going to do my post-press conference reaction which Steve Bruce has done after our 2-0 defeat against Man City. And before I go on to the video, and if you're new to the channel, if you subscribe, if you're new, like the channel and leave comments down below. Got some breaking news as well. On Wednesday at 7:30 I'm going to do my first watch-along game for Newcastle versus Liverpool at St James's Park in the Premier League. So 7:30 on my watch along. It's the first time baptism in fire, I guess, because we are going to get absolutely slaughtered. So I'll do my best and try and keep you entertained along the way, and it should be fun. So, like I said, Steve Bruce done his press conference reaction last night post-match, and he's been asked a array of questions, and the first question is, he was asked about, do you think he's been unfair being criticised? For me, I say no, because he deserved to be criticised for the way he played on football and the style of play. He played a 5-4-1 last night, yet again, 2 shots on target. Man City were absolutely didn't really have to get out of first gear, to be quite honest with you. They could have scored 5 or 6 if it hadn't been for Darlow. It would have been a lot worse. Again, he's been man of the match so many times, I've lost count how many he's been. It just goes to show that our defence and our play hasn't been good enough. So, Steve Bruce come out and he said this. When he was asked about the performance against Brentford, he told the press, I let other people judge whether it was fair or not. We had a bad week, but some of the mass hysteria, in my opinion, was unfair. No, it wasn't unfair, it was justified, because we've been playing poor, Steve. Again, so you're trying to put the blame on the fans and the players rather than yourself, so you kind of take criticism, yeah? That's the beauty of being a football manager. You either take the criticism, Steve, or get out, because the club's too big for you. He added, in my opinion, it was unfair. A lot of it is not right, in my opinion. I'm probably going to say that, but that's my opinion on it. So, the fact of the matter is, he had a massive opportunity to get to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Carling Cup? Got an idea. Carabao Cup. And he blew it. So, and he was asked the question as well, the mood of supporters. Has been unhappy with the way we play in football, the style of play. And he was asked that question, and when I say this, it's just going to be so laughable, it's going to be unbelievable. All the fans are like we are. You have to accept where we are. It's as straightforward as that. What I admit is to make sure that Newcastle stay and remain a Premier League outfit. That's what I try to achieve. And he added, that's where we've been for the last 3 or 4 years. I'll correct you there, Steve. We've been 10th a couple of seasons ago, so you're wrong. Yeah? So, think about it. And he added, of course, for Newcastle, in a lot of people's eyes, that isn't going to be enough. But that is where we are at the minute. We have to accept it and keep trying and move it a little bit forward. And this is the very same manager that said in another echo, right, that he's taking the club forward. Yeah? More like backwards, mate. Because at the end of the day, the football is absolutely shite. It's unbelievable, yeah? The players are not happy. You've lost the dressing room, and you know that, right? You haven't taken the club forward. Yeah, I mean, the games we've been playing this season is absolutely boring and a pile of shite. Yeah, excuse me French, I shouldn't be swearing on here, but it's my channel, but I'm going to do it. And he thinks losing 2-0 is a moral victory. Yeah, again, we still lost the game, and we are in a relegation dogfight. Let's be real about it. We're in a relegation dogfight, and have we got the players to do it? I think we have. But some of them just don't seem to be up for the fight. So, and he also added that we only had 12% in the second half. 12%. That is one of the lowest in the Premier League. That tells me everything about this football club has gone backwards. A bit of a joke. He said we lacked a little bit of quality in the final third, and we have given the ball away for the second goal. He's right, because Miguel Miron got pushed off for the second goal by Cancelo. And then, even with Fernandes did his best to clear the ball away, it fell nicely to Torres, and he put it in the back of the net for 2-0. Game over. And he said, but I couldn't fault the effort, application, attitude towards the game. That is breathtaking stuff by our manager. It really, really is. We only had 2 shots on target yesterday, right? And that was from Murphy, which saved by Edison both times. And the guy is out of his depth at this club, yeah? And he says the same thing over and over again, and is born for us fans. This manager will not change a thing. He won't. Because you've got Liverpool on Wednesday night, and I can guarantee you one thing, he'll still play 5-4-1. He's going to hang Joe Linton out to dry. Matty Longstaff, I hope he plays again. And I thought the players played well yesterday. I thought Matty Longstaff played really well. I thought Ice Hidden did his best. I thought Kieran Clark was good. Murphy played really well, I thought. Direct running and has a real go. Joe Linton was isolated again, but he wasn't the worst player on the pitch. I thought our wing-backs were terrible, but Carl Darlow, again, man of the match. Without this keeper, we'd be in the bottom 3. Or when Wilson scores, we'd be in the bottom 3. Simple as that. And I just hope now we'll do our best against Liverpool, but I can see us getting another defeat, unfortunately. Then we've got Leicester at home. Then we've got Sheffield United away. God, if we lose to them, then there will be huge trouble for Steve Bruce. I can tell you that for now. Yeah? So that's my post press conference reaction, me quick review if you want to call it that. And like I said, if you're new, drive the likes up, subscribe if you're new, leave a comments down below, and I'll answer as much questions as I can. And don't forget on Wednesday night, I should do a watch along game for the first time, so I cannot wait. So until then, have a lovely week wherever you got left. Enjoy the rest of your Christmas, and until then, have a good day.